This is the Draft of Life.
Each person gets 5 picks on the chosen topic.
At the end of it, we go back and forth, we have a little conversation, and we determine who would win in an Iron Cage death match.
And the ultimate winner is decided on social media, so let us know what you think. Welcome back to the Draft of Life. Today we are picking our top 5 favorite large breed dogs.
Now the qualifier on this is the large breed portion. So for this round, it has to be dogs that normally come in at over 50 pounds. As always, we're going to do the coin flip to determine who goes first, which is going to be a critical portion of this particular draft, we think. I'll flip it, you call it.
Heads it is. And it's heads.
Horse.
Yes, okay. Okay, for the first pick in the draft of favorite large breed dogs, I am going 100% sentimental on this route, and I'm going to say the St. Bernard. Because I grew up with St. Bernards, I've had several of them, throughout my life, and they are wonderful dogs. Love them.
I assumed that was the first pick. It would have been my first pick just to prevent you from getting it had I won the coin toss, but that's okay. I will go also along the sentimental routes. I am going to go ahead and go with the Bora Mastiff. Going back to my sister's couple of dogs that she had, they were just great, lovable, big lap dogs. Huge fan of their temperaments, beautiful dogs, all about it. I'm going Bora Mastiff.
Okay, alright. Oh, alright. For my second pick, there's a lot of different directions I could go on this. I'm going to stay on the sentimental route, and it's on the smaller side of the scale, being as how we're limited to 50 pounds, but I'm going to say the Labrador Retriever. And again, I've had several Labradors, over the years, and there's a reason that, for the last 20 some years, they've been America's favorite dog up until apparently this last year. But definitely a reason for the Lab.
And actually, pre-planned without knowing, I am going in a very similar direction, and I'm going Golden Retriever. I'm going the family dog, despite having the hair. They're just so lovable. They love chasing the ball, being out in the field, having a good time. Just classic. Huge fan of the Golden Retriever.
All right. That is a very popular choice. All right. So for my third pick, I'm going to go with just another personal favorite. I've not ever actually owned one, but I absolutely love these dogs. I think they're beautiful dogs. And that's the Great Dane. Another just massive, giant breed dog. But you know what? Every time I see one, it puts a smile on my face.
It's a good call. Man, such a huge fan. Love those dogs. All right. I am going to go back to my own upbringing and family life. As much as the energy is a hard thing to deal with in a lot of cases, I am picking the Boxer. It's a classic pick, super friendly, never had a dog in my entire life that was that loyal and that protective of the family specifically. And just great to have around the house as long as you keep their diet consistent.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh. All right. So for my fourth pick, again, not a dog that I've ever owned, but I think they're beautiful dogs, and they're, it amazes me at how graceful they are. They're beautiful to watch them run, and that's the Greyhound.
I thought I was going to sneak in at number 5 with the Greyhound. Oof, that's a good pick. I love it. Such good dogs. And so lazy. Oh, they sleep so much. All right. With my fourth pick, I will go with what will probably be my next dog that I'm hoping to rescue at some point. And I am going to go with the Bull Terrier or the Pit Bull. When they're good dogs, they are just absolutely wonderful. There are no bad dogs, only bad owners. And I would be more than happy to have a big, cuddly pit bull snuggled up next to me.
All right. Well, good news is when you get one, my daughter will be over here constantly. She
Perfect.
loves those. Okay, for my fifth pick in the draft, speaking of dogs that will be potentially owned next, this may be a controversial pick, but I'm gonna pick it anyway, and that is whatever dog I find down at the shelter. I'm gonna go mixed breed on my last pick. You know, I'm not a small dog guy. It's like there's some cute dogs out there, but just, you know, the larger breed dogs have always been my jam. I mean, that's what I grew up with, and there are so many dogs in the shelters that the next time I bring one home, that's where it's coming from.
Fully agree. Totally a cop-out pick that you're going for the public sentiment on this one. I get it. Little bit of a cop-out. But, to that end, all is fair. This is the draft of life, after all. For the fifth and final pick, I will go with a dog that I have loved since childhood. Never had a chance to own one. Been around a few of them and big fan. To your comment about the Greyhound, like I just love the look and how they stand and what they do. Honorable mention to the German Shepherd, which is right there. I mean, it is neck and neck. But I am going with the Doberman Pinscher. Just that big, regal, super nice, super protective, super loyal dog. Huge fan. Also, honorable mention to Rottweiler.
Indeed.
Big fan.
That's my
Cuddlies.
pick number 6.
Yeah. Huge fan. Okay. So, with what we have, Bora, Golden Retriever, Boxer, Pit Bull, and the Pinscher versus
St. Bernard, the Labrador, the Great Dane, the Greyhound, and the mixed breed dog.
So, I believe that my team as a whole is going to win because I'm not pandering to the public with the shelter dog. I actually put 5 solid breeds on my list, which I think deserves some credit. I think having that commonality with the Golden Retriever, with the Boxers that everybody loves, but mixing it in there with the specifics of the Bora, and kind of pandering, but in a far less obvious manner, taking the Pit Bull that can be rescued, taken care of, and really given a good life. I think my list is really well rounded out, and I think ultimately the prize goes home with me today.
You know what? Everybody on Earth has seen the movie Beethoven. There is a reason the Labrador Retriever has been the favorite dog for years and years and years.
And a reason that it no longer is.
Everybody knows what's on the side of a Greyhound bus. And what is a Bora Mastiff? Do you know? Because I'm not 100% sure that I do. And who doesn't love a mutt? That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough. It'll be an interesting one. I am curious to see how this comes out. Check us on social media. Give us your input. Tell us which dog you think comes up or which group you think comes out best and wins in this contest. We'll let you know when we see the results.
So come back next time, see what we're drafting next. And until then, you're on the phone.